All right, how we doing, everybody? So what we're going to talk about today in this video is personal selling. So in order to understand and use personal selling, we need to understand product management and new product development. So when it comes to product management, the first thing we look at is the product life cycle. So what the product life cycle is pretty much the stages a new product actually has to go through from beginning to end in order to be successful in the market. So that goes through different stages. You got your market introduction, you got your market growth, maturity, and then maybe sales decline. Along with that, you got your introduction stage, your growth stage, maturity stage, and decline stage, which is pretty much what I just said, right? So in the introduction stage, sales are usually low because it's a new product that you're trying to introduce to the market in a competitive world where stuff already exists. In the growth stage, sales usually grow fast, but industry profits usually rise and then start to fall. The maturity stage, that's when your product has been around a little while. You get a little bit of recognition about your actual product. And then in the decline stage, just like anything else in the world, new products replace the old. So the way to get around that, right, is for you to stay as relevant as possible with the actual product that you're actually trying to sell. And people go through fads and all that other stuff, so you just have to be aware of what people are looking for in the market, and you have to use that to your advantage when you actually introduce it and trying to sell your products. So idea generation, coming up with new ideas to stay relevant, to stay competitive with your actual competitors, screening, maybe getting a team together, going over ideas, brainstorming, and trying to figure out the best way to actually put your product out there. Concept development and testing, that could be anything from getting a focus group, asking them their opinion, taking their feedback, and then adjusting your product accordingly based on what they actually tell you about the product. And then product development stage, you want to make sure that you have something that looks appealing, something eye-catching, something not boring, something that they will gravitate towards too and want to buy. Market testing, that's like a small launch, pre-launch type thing. Like you put your product out there to see how it sells for a period of time, and then you debrief that period of time, and then make adjustments accordingly. Commercialization, um, that's just understanding the market and making sure that your product is in line with what's current. And then post-launch evaluation, monitoring product's performance in the market, gathering the customer feedback, making adjustments, and then checking out your profitability when it comes to the revenue or income. So when it comes time for you to start selling your product and it's time for the personal selling piece, you want to make sure that you get your point across. You use maybe a competitor's product as a reference as to why yours is better. And then you want to make sure that you leave a lasting impression or impression in general to make sure that they actually still want to buy your product. Like for example, if I was to sell you coins, right, I would show you this from our competitors. It was lightweight, it's pretty much plastic, kind of boring, the other stuff. So if I was selling my product in the market, I would show you mine first, which will look something like this. Shiny, big, instant recognizable symbols, writing, words. It's metal, so it lasts longer than the actual plastic product. And for a cheaper cost, you could get this over the boring plastic one. And then at the same time, with stuff like this, because of design and detail, you can usually get a larger amount for a cheaper price as well. So price is something that you also have to look at in personal selling. All right. And thank you for listening.